the US has legalized lobbying, political lobbying, right?
Okay.
Which in most countries is illegal. It's considered corruption.
Why is that corruption?
Because you're using financial influence to make public policy.
You're using your money to
Make
for free speech.
You think using
100% think lobbying is free
Oh
speech,
my
my friend.
God.
Let's go. One more thing to disagree on.
that's a big one. Yeah, for
It's
sure.
a huge one.
Yeah,
Look,
yeah.
I actually do believe in it.
But-
if you have money, money is speech.
Okay, let me tell you like a personal experience, okay? I used to work and I did a consultancy job for a major meat company in Brazil. It's actually the #1 meat company in the world. They're even the biggest in the US, okay? And this is an open scandal that happened in Brazil. They went to the government of Brazil and they said, so like I want my meat packing products to be able to stay in shelf for 1 extra month, because that extra final month, they're still okay, but I lose a lot of money because I have to throw products into the garbage. And what the government said to the company, they said, okay, how much money are you going to make if I change the law? $200 million per year. Okay, so you give me 10% of that and I'll make the law for you. And they did that, and they made the law and they changed the law. And then people found out, and then there was a lot of like problems implied. In the US, that's not a problem, because you can go with lobby money and you can say, hey, these medicines are great for people with pain. But like I have to go through the process, FDA, No, here's extra money. Make it legal now. So you think that's okay?
No, lobbying is not here's money, do it. My friend Fidias, I don't know if you know him, he's a member of the European Parliament.
Oh my God.
And you don't like the European Parliament?
Oh, I love it. Yeah.
No, he's like a YouTuber he's like 25 years old.
I have no idea who he is.
Yeah, but it's like really funny because he's like, I'm a YouTuber, I'm gonna become a member. So he's like this outsider who's like, I'm gonna become a member.
Please tell him to stop World War III. We really don't want it.
Stop with what, sorry?
World War III. We
Oh,
really
I
don't
see.
want it. We really don't need it. Just tell him, hey, a friend from Mexico told me if you could do something about it, please stop it.
We'll do.
Yeah.
He was like, I used to hate lobbying because I didn't know what it is, but now I actually really like it because, this is his words, and actually I kind of believe it. He's like, look, lobbying is essentially, you're trying to educate policymakers on your side of the issue. It's funny you're laughing at this because I don't know why you find this funny.
You think the market regulates itself?
Hold on. There's a very big difference between lobbying and corruption. So again, we cannot mix apples and oranges here.
Go ahead.
So when you're a policymaker, when you have a congressman, a congresswoman, okay, they're expected to vote on very important things that they know nothing about.
True.
So they need to be sufficiently educated. Do you agree on that or not?
I agree.
Okay. Now, a congressman cannot learn everything about everything in such a short time.
Absolutely.
So what do they need? They need education. What happens? Lobbying groups is essentially paid education. So people send lobby groups. Okay, this is our side of this aisle. If you're about to change the law, this is our side. And another person lobbies the other way.
Perfect.
Lobbying is not a one-side corruption. I'm going to buy you. That is the concept of lobbying.
True.
Okay. So I don't know why that is like funny.
So you don't think education is biased? You think education is neutral?
Every education is biased. The lobbying is by definition biased education. When somebody says, I'm a lobbyer from Meta, I know that they want an open internet. But that's fine.
There's a big problem there.
What is the problem?
Because the logic of companies, the logic of enterprises will always, and this is always, with no exception, favor revenue over everything else.
How does China do it differently? There's no lobbying.
Great example of this. Oh my God.
You love China.
No. But I've been studying for the last 4 years because I'm really fascinated by it. I was not always a Marxist.
Question, what percentage of your revenue comes from China?
My revenue from China, zero.
Zero? What percentage of revenue is connected to Chinese sources?
That I know of.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know.
Let's say BYD. Have you worked with BYD, that Chinese car company? But like something like that, a Chinese company, DJI.
Not yet. I don't do much work with brands,
What's your revenue coming from?
I like doing political consultancy. I do a lot of lectures. I do a lot of live events, like mostly with people directly.